Oceans cover almost 3/4 of the Earth's surface. They supply oxygen and sustenance. Without them, there'd be no life on Earth. Yet here in the place life began lie immense quantities of a foreign material. A material used once and discarded. A material that never goes away. Plastic. 6 million metric tons end up in the oceans every year, about as much as the world's total production in 1960. Most of it is flushed into the oceans via storm sewers and rivers. Plastic usually doesn't sink. It is lighter than water. And it is not biodegradable. Paper breaks down after a month. Wood and cans can take centuries, but in salt water they eventually biodegrade. And what about plastic? Plastic doesn't decompose. It disintegrates into billions and billions of tiny pieces, which currents carry to the remote corners of the world's oceans.
8 million metric tons of plastic trash enters the sea from land every year. The equivalent of 5 plastic bags filled with trash for every foot of coastline in the world. Across our ocean, plastic trash flows into circulation, dispersed almost everywhere, but concentrating in huge swaths in the midst of global currents, breaking down into smaller and smaller pieces, ingested by species across the marine world, and sinking to the bottom of the sea.
Garbage thrown away in the United States can make its way to Antarctica. Plastic in our coastal waters is pulled into the centre of massive wind-driven, churning circular gyres. There are many other ocean currents also diverting the trash all around the surface of the ocean. In reality, it's just one ocean with no boundaries. Seabirds are incredibly helpful because they act like an army of scientists. They travel thousands of miles across the ocean. They pick up plastic off the surface of the ocean. They bring it back to their rookeries where they feed it to their chicks. And that provides an incredible amount of scientific data in terms of where the plastic comes from, its distribution, and how it breaks up on the ocean surface.
Yeah, the stomach is very, very full, and if we look here, there's some very dark pieces, some very light white pieces, and if you see, as I push on this, it's absolutely rigid, completely full of plastic all the way up.
Oh, look at that.
Absolutely no doubt that this bird died as a result of that plastic. That is literally a gut full of plastic. It's quite alarming, isn't it?
Oh, that's awful.
Range of plastic types and colours. We've got everything from the blues and the reds
His
to the
stomach's just filled with it. Big pieces too.
big
Like
sharp
heavy.
pieces.